Hey, John here, 340 Vol pilot. Welcome back. In this episode, I'm going to share with you how I began taking incremental steps towards getting in the clouds. Even when you first have your instrument ticket, it can still be a very daunting thought process to begin this. But you know what? You just got to do it. Be smart about it, but do it. Today, I'm going to show you what worked for me.
Dallas traffic 6871 Delta taxiing 22. Alright, we have finished run up. We're heading to runway 22. We're going to depart to the east and go to Jackson, Tennessee. We do a low approach down there, see what's happening down there. We got a few clouds out today. Good day to get out and kick around. I've done the run up. Everything is complete and pick up our clearance in the air, I think is what we'll do today. Dyersburg traffic 6871 Delta taking runway 22, departing out to the east, Dyersburg. All right, right clear, runway clear. All right, Llama departure, no Llama today. The afternoon, and I think he's probably down by the road. Get our engine spun up. One last double check. Trim for takeoff. Squared away. Winds are 230 at about 6.
This flight is a little different than usual. You know, as you talk to folks with instrument ratings, some of them mention that it is difficult or it was difficult to take that first step of flying into the clouds. I certainly agree. It was horrifying. So I thought I would take you out and show you what helped me to take those first steps. I've always called it popping in and popping out of clouds. And let me just say that I'm not a CFI. This is not a training video. It's just what worked for me out there in the clouds. The idea is simple. I would choose a day where the clouds were between scattered and broken and also at a safe altitude. You know, maybe leaning more towards scattered or broken depending on where my confidence level was at the time. On the days that I would choose, I would get my clearance, get in the air, and get the aircraft cleaned up. And on the days that I would choose, I could almost see the other side of the various cloud banks. I was always just in and out, real quick, pop in, pop out. Maybe I was in the clouds a split second, maybe 5 seconds, maybe 20 seconds, don't know. But what I did know was that in the big picture, the clouds were anywhere from scattered to broken, so I knew I would be clear in a matter of moments. This is what worked for me. I would just pop in, pop out. Did I grit my teeth a little bit in the beginning of all this? Well, of course I did. I'm sure everyone does. But what I focused on was that the clouds were scattered to broken, so I knew I'd pass through each cloud in a matter of moments. So check it out. In a few more minutes, we'll pop in and pop out of a few clouds.
Memphis Center 6871 Delta.
Number 6871 Delta, Memphis Center, squawk 5527, Dyersburg altimeter 2990.
5527, 2990, Dyer 6871 Delta.
It's South 654 Memphis Center. Area is a moderate, heavy, and extreme precipitation along your route of flight for about the next 80 miles, 1 to 5 miles in diameter, advised deviations. FedEx 367, Contact Memphis Center, 122.27.
2227, FedEx 367, so long.
Number 687 at 1 at Delta, radar contact 5 miles south of Dyersburg Airport. Clear the McKellar Airport as filed, climb maintain 5,000, stay current altitude.
687 Delta currently climbing through 2.8, cleared to 5,000 with a request.
Stand by on request.
So he said stand by on request. Hard to understand, but that's what he said. We just, you know what to expect him to say. What I want to get a request for is to do the RNAV 20 into Jackson. And Jackson and Dyersburg are not more than 30 miles away, so everything happens quick, so I want to get it set up as quick as I can.
Twin Tiger 384, Mike Alpha radar, contact 10 miles southeast of Sykeston, maintain VFR. And can you tell me your destination and the identifier for your type of aircraft? Are you an AA5? For Mike Alpha, roger, pretty altimeter 2992.
It sounds like they changed controls.
71 Delta, go ahead with your request.
6871 Delta requesting the RNAV 20 direct flood into Jackson.
71 Delta, clear direct flood, direct guards, expect the RNAV runway 20.
Okay, 6871 Delta, clear direct flood, guards, expect RNAV 20.
November 3 Bravo Alpha, contact Memphis approach 125.8.
158, Memphis approach, 3 Bravo Alpha, thanks, good day.
Mid South 654, when able, direct your destination.
Okay, so we're turning to about a 090 to get to Slud. Our airspeed's holding good. Everything is nice. Where we like it. We're coming through 4.5, 4,500. We just missed that little cloud bank. I was looking to, pop in and out of some clouds. I think there'll be some other opportunities here. Speed's holding good. We're climbing at about 135 knots, which we like. Coming up on 5,000, we're going to level off here.
Yes, sir, FedEx 391.
In the next 200 feet.
16,000.
FedEx 391, West Center, climb maintain flight level 230.
230, FedEx 391.
Mid South 654, when you roll out on course,
altitude 1,000 to go.
12 o'clock and 6 miles ahead of you, about 2 miles in diameter, and then another small area of moderate to extreme precip directly past that, 16 miles past that. It's about 5 miles in diameter. So you can deviate right or left, direct your destination when able. When you get closer to something else, just let me know.
Adjusting the settings. We're at our cruise altitude. We're at 5,000, just staying where the layer is. That'll be fun. Get our engines tuned up, get our fuel settings squared away.
November 71 Delta, maintain at above 3,000 until flood cleared RNAV runway 20, report established over guard.
Okay, at or above 3 for 6871 Delta, at or above 3,000 into flood, approved for RNAV 20 at guards.
6505 Lift Center, pitch altimeter 2992. One Delta, are you planning on doing published mist?
We'll do the published mist.
Roger, you can expect climbing up to 4,000 after you're done with the mist approach over to Dyersburg, is that correct?
That's what I'll do, 6871 Delta, climb to 4,000 after mist approach.
You can expect that instruction with the tower. I'll just let them know.
Very good, 6871 Delta.
391, contact Memphis Center 122.27.
We are 3.8 miles from Slud, and then we will take a right to Garts. Making our turn for Garts. Got off track a little bit there. Looking at the wrong line. Got to watch that.
Memphis Center, Baron 166 Bravo Victor, not south.
Baron 166 Bravo Victor, Memphis Center. Keller altimeter 2992. FedEx 574, contact Memphis Center 122.27.
2227, FedEx 574.
Safety 505 approved, maintain VFR.
Jackson Tower 6871 Delta, inbound Guards.
Number 6871 Delta, Jackson Tower, report Zeals, runway 20, wind 190 at 7, altimeter 2901.
Okay, report Zeals for 6871 Delta, and you needed me switched over to you at this point, correct? I didn't get passed over.
71 Delta, I'll let Memphis know I'm talking to you.
Thank you, 6871 Delta. All right, the autopilot's finding itself.
Turkey 9101 Juliet Jackson Ground, good afternoon. Runway 20, taxi Delta Charlie Alpha, crossway 11 at Alpha.
I say we're inside Zeals, almost over the runway. Just to let you know, we're a little bit high, so we'll just flatten out at about 1,500.
Okay, that's all fine. Wind 190 at 8, and you want to go ahead and start your climb out direct Dyersburg now?
Yes, ma'am. 6871 Delta.
1 Delta, proceed direct Dyersburg 4000 and go back to Memphis Center, 134.65. You have a great day.
You too. 6871 Delta going to 4000 at Memphis Center.
Mid-South 654, contact Kansas City Center, 127.47. Let them know if you're not deviating.
Memphis Center 6871 Delta, low approach complete.
6871 Delta Memphis Center, radar contact 2 miles southwest of McKellar, Dyersburg altimeter 29900, say approach request at Dyersburg.
I'd like the RNAV 22 for into Dyersburg for 6871 Delta.
6871 Delta, roger, cleared direct IOTO, expect the RNAV runway 22.
Expect RNAV 22 for 6871 Delta. Memphis Center 6871 Delta with a request.
Go ahead.
Because 6871 Delta get vectors into IOTO rather than doing the whole.
6871 Delta, fly heading 360.
360, 6871 Delta.
United 1044 Memphis Center, roger, cross 10B at maintain flight level 230. November 1 Tango uniform, contact Memphis Center 125.85.
2585 for 661 Tango uniform. You have a good one.
Yeah.
So this may put us, it's going to put us in the clouds in this little build-up coming up, so we'll get a little bit of time. We've leveled off, we're making our settings, we leveled off at 4,000 for this training exercise, this exercise of low approaches. They gave us a heading of 360, which we are flying now. We're still on that 360
November
heading.
71 Delta, fly heading 350.
350, 6871 Delta. So she just said turn 350, which is what we're doing. We are 5 miles from IOTO, from the center line of IOTO.
Center Baron 166 Bravo Victor.
Go ahead.
Like this to deviate, side left ground, fill up please.
It still has been the 350. And so once we get in these clouds, well, and all the time, but especially once we get in these clouds, my job is to watch this six-pack and this digital area right here and keep control of the aircraft, make sure that the wings are where we want them, make sure our speed is where I want it, and make sure that our aircraft attitude is good.
050, radar contact 1 mile south of Paducah, climb and maintain flight level 230. FedEx 505, Memphis Center, climb and maintain flight level 230. November 71 Delta, fly heading 340.
340, 6871 Delta.
Chronos 5150, what's your on-course heading for DBs?
All right, we're on this 340 heading. We have our chart pulled up, a little closer to an inbound turn.
FedEx 505, contact Memphis Center 122.27.
This cloud deck, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, it's only probably 500-600 feet. So it's great to be out on a day like today when you've got you have several escape routes. You always want a plan B, plan C.
FedEx 728, Memphis Center, climb maintain flight level 200.
So here's IOTO, which goes directly into the runway, and then give us a heading of 240 to intercept the localizer, something
Chronos
like that.
5150, deviation right or left, approved, direct DBs when able. 71 Delta, fly heading 330.
330, 6871 Delta. We'll make this turn and see if we have the airport, or at least no clouds below us, and then we'll cancel with her. She's been great for us.
Stationary, let me have the numbers again. Number 71 Delta, cleared left turn, direct IOTO, maintain outer above 3000 until IOTO. Cleared RNAV, runway 20 at Dyersburg.
Okay, thank you, 6871 Delta, cleared IOTO, at or above 3000 into Dyersburg, RNAV 22. Thanks for your help. We can go ahead and cancel, it looks like.
71 Delta, roger, cancellation received. Radar service terminated, squawk VFR, change to advisory frequency approved.
Squawk VFR, change to advisory. Thanks for your help, 6871 Delta.
You're welcome.
All right, squawk to VFR, which is 1200. Going back to our local frequency. Dyersburg traffic, 6871 Delta, about a 12-mile final RNAV for runway 22 Dyersburg. Start the descent, that first notch of flaps. We're at 3000. We're on the center line. We've got the field. Gets down to this point, we'll drop the gear, point the nose down, and follow down the glide slope. Everything is great. We're at 125 knots airspeed, which is where we want to be. Tower traffic 6871 Delta. Got a 5-mile final runway 22 for the option, Dyersburg. The option means that at this point, I want the option to land or the option to go around and continue flying. We'll see how it goes. I've closed out my clearance, so I would not go back in the clouds. I'll probably just land, but it gives me the option. Our descent is still great, our speed is still good. We're at 1400, we're at pattern altitude now basically. 1300 is pattern altitude. So in about a couple hundred feet, I'm going to cut off the autopilot, just fly it in by hand. But let's see how it goes. All right, here we go. We're at 1100 feet. I've got the aircraft. Second notch of flaps coming in, 120 knots. Gear still down, 2 notches of flaps, I like that. Glide slope is good. Center line is better than the autopilot, how about that? Oh, got to get my glide slope back. And when you're VFR like this, you're going to lose the glide slope at the very end because you can see and you wouldn't come in at as great of a pitch as you would with the glide slope if you were instrument. So we're losing our glide slope, and that's okay. That's plan for me.
All right. Well, once you have your instrument ticket, this is really all there is to getting out there in the clouds. It's just incremental steps. Just pop in and pop out. Give it a try. Talk to you all later. See ya.
Dyersburg traffic 6871 Delta. Clear the active in Dyersburg. I see my buddy Tom over there. Let's see if he's just now got his plane started. See if he has his avionics on. Dyersburg traffic. Tom, which way you going?
Oh, going over to UCY for a little training. Where you been?
I went down to Jackson, did a couple of low approaches, and then did an approach here.
Where are the clouds at, John?
Probably at about 3,500 to 5,000.
Good practice. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, how good one up there. This is Tom. This in the Bonanza here is my buddy Tom. We're going to Oshkosh along with my other buddy Mark in 10 days or so, something like that. But you'll meet Tom, I'm sure.